Hello, the people that know me know that I'm a fighter. We've been fighting this battle now since 2009 for John Morrison against what was then the Wiltshire Health Board and is now Wiltshire CSB and is now Bath, Swindon and Wiltshire CCG. Just recently we have had to go through a health review. John was found eligible on the 10th of March 2019. Since then, he's received no funding from the NHS for his care. We've had 1 week's respite, which is September 2019. And my husband and I have been left to care for him at all other times, or we've paid for a small amount of care to come in. I don't normally do this, but today I read the review, health review, which is a 3-month or 12-month health review of a care package which is paid for by the CCGs in different communities. The health review is not supposed to be used as a review of eligibility unless they actually have proof that basically there's been a change of needs, and obviously some people do get better, but John hasn't got better, and John will never get better. Sorry. As I said, I don't normally do this. John will die without actually having the input that we put in every day. And some of the people that we've been managed to employ over the years, and healthcare professionals. All John's needs are health. They're not social. Physiotherapy is not health. Nutrition is not health. Emotional, psychological needs are health. Incontinence is health. Like the people who are fighting CCGs for dementia and Alzheimer's. These are health conditions. They're not social. They might have social needs, but they are health. Today I feel really, really sad. I don't know which way to turn. They're acting unlawfully, illegally, trying to actually save money. They've not paid anything for 2 years, apart from 13 weeks of care that I wouldn't put my cat in. Boris Johnson in the Queen's speech recently has actually sort of given my cat more rights than my son has. And basically sort of, this has to stop. On the 23rd of March of this month, Rear Admiral Phil Mathias is raising this question for a judicial review. And I'm telling you what, all you people out there that are not actually in this vile system at the moment, people are dying. People are dying. And, you know, sort of, I've had so many sort of emails from friends just recently that to tell me that basically that their partner has died, or people have actually left the group because, you know, sort of they've died while they're fighting for this. I've been fighting since 2008. It started with John. 2009 we went through a flawed DST. I didn't know enough about it. The lady that come here is actually a paid private company. They are specialists to actually wipe up the mess the local CCGs are making of the decisions they make. They are bringing in private companies using taxpayers' money, using your taxes to clear up the mess they create. John Morrison has not had any funding. They keep telling me to claim recompense. I think they want me to use that recompense of John's money, which could be up to £300,000 that we've actually spent out over the years. Care is expensive. Good care is even more expensive. And the only way you can find it or fund it is if you're eligible. And then you battle. I have fought for physiotherapy, which was nearly removed. It's taken them 2 years to put a contract into place for his Arjo equipment, which meant that on the 20th of November 2020, John was trapped on his ceiling tracking hoist because they didn't actually fill in the paperwork and send it back to the company to authorise the repair. My son was left dangling from a tracking hoist. The care companies that have been put in, John was dropped off a toilet seat. John could have been dropped from a ceiling tracking hoist. We had an attempted theft, and we had a drag lift. And basically, sort of, you know, I actually reported 2 of those to safeguarding, and I reported to the police, the CQC. I reported to the CCG, who came back and said, I can't cancel that contract because it's their contract. So that makes them jointly liable for when John gets hurt. Needless to say, the care company actually did terminate. Last year, I actually had a 10mm kidney stone, so they had to put in care because I had to go into hospital because I was passing blood for 2 weeks. So I had to go in. And then I couldn't come back into the house for 14 days. Yeah, they commissioned care because we were in crisis. And, you know, sort of that care turned out to be not complex needs. None of them were complex needs trained. John was shot in the face by a grown man with a shower spray for no reason. I was standing behind him. When one of the ladies left, we found a 4-inch knife in her bed, and she'd cut the cables on the TV. All reported to the police and safeguarding, and the company's not even held responsible. So, you know, sort of, this is the type of care that you can expect to get. There are some good care agencies out there. There are some really good carers out there. But they are not. They are in the minority. People are being subjected to this on a daily basis. On a daily basis, eligibility is reviewed. On a daily basis, eligibility withdrawn. For no good reason. Because this nurse assessor, where's your evidence? Please provide me with your evidence, because you are breaking public law. And you've used a health review to actually break that law. I am upset today. My lovely son is in the bath at the moment. I've got 2 carers in. He is deteriorating and will continue to deteriorate unless people start listening. Something does need to change. Thank you, Maddie Kate. You know, sort of, I know people, virtual friends that I've made on here, that have lost their people, but they keep fighting. Do you remember what Weebles were? Weebles wobble, but they don't fall down. Well, this Weeble is falling today. I need your help to get back up. I need you to support the judicial review. I need you to support the fact that people are going through this and their families are going through it. My darling husband last year continued caring. And basically sort of, he got up every day now he's going to lose his leg because he cared. He cared for his son to meet his needs. You have to support the judicial review. Please find it. Because even if you're not in it at the moment, there will come a day where you will have a loved one, or you will be that loved one. And you'll have somebody like me sitting, going through piles and piles and piles of paperwork, trying to find how you do this process. Please, please, please. Even if it's only £1, find the judicial review for CHC scandal. Because it's the only way you will support John. It's the only way you will support your person. Your mum, your sister, your brother, your auntie, your uncle, your own child. Children are now becoming the targets. Young adults are becoming the targets to save money on. If I tell you, since 2013, CCG have actually saved over £879,000 just on my son. And it'll be yours tomorrow. I thank you for listening and bless you all. And hope one day you're not sitting here like me. I will fight on, but there's a man out there that is fighting for us all. Find the judicial review for NHS scandal. It's going to be heard next on the 23rd of June. Donate £1. Donate something. And share amongst your family and friends, because I'm sure there will be loads of people out there. Thank you.